not a podcast.
This is 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 not a podcast. This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast, but it's a broadcast on IG and YouTube to make y'all laugh. To make y'all laugh.
That's some real life shit.
To make y'all laugh.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Holly Boogs.
Yeah, it's your boy Watts.
It's your boy Grizzly Green.
And this is not a podcast.
And today we got a special guest, RichNitty in the building. RichNitty in the building.
RichNitty,
my
what
boy,
up, baby?
Finally, we got the official
Finally
interview.
got him.
Yeah,
let's go.
We
here.
What up, Rich? What up, man?
Chilling, bro. What's up with y'all?
Chilling, man. You another day, another week, man. Let's go.
My man dripped up, though.
Not a podcast. Yo,
I don't know
RTA,
if
man.
you can see. Shout out to Aaron Watts, RTA.
Shout out to
Taylor
Taylor Rockstar, boy. Aaron in the house.
Yeah,
you
he dripped up. He dripped up.
You already know. You already know.
He said that's fam. I say, yo, Aaron, my man. I knew Aaron for years, man. Stock boy shit, man. If you know, bro.
You know.
Yo, so Rich, man. What we like to do is open the show. We like to, any viewers that are not familiar with you, just give them a bit of a background, what you doing, what's going on with you, man.
For sure. So, for those that don't know, my name is RichNitty. Originally from Cali, from the Bay.
Shout out to the Bay.
Yeah,
Yes,
shout out
sir.
to the Bay. You know what I'm saying? Been in New York for hella long. Music, fashion, hospitality, nightlife, in that order.
Let's go.
In that order. Let's fucking go.
Man of many hats.
Yeah, man.
Man of many hats, man. Richly, man. I know Rich for probably 15 years. I would say right now.
Yep.
Got some good stories. Got a lot of good.
Hopefully we could get into a few stories.
We could probably.
We gotta chop them up, boy.
We could see.
I gotta chop 'em
We
up.
could try to get into that.
See what gets approved,
Yeah,
right?
you know what I'm saying?
Chop
Nah,
'em up.
we go back to a lot of old school though, old spots like we talked about last time, like home, guest house, greenhouse.
I'm about to say greenhouse.
All them shits. Yeah,
Greenhouse.
fire nights and shit.
What was the best spot, though?
My favorite spot of all time is greenhouse, man.
Greenhouse.
That's a lot of people's favorite spot.
Everybody says greenhouse.
I'm gonna have to go back to what's that? 27th Street. I'm gonna just say 27th Street. 26, what was it? No, 27, 28th Street.
Yeah.
Off of 10th Avenue. So during that time, that's when they had home guest house
guest.
came.
Bed was over there, right? Was it bed over there?
Yup,
Bed
bed
was
was
over
there.
there.
That was before the security got into it with that little person or
Yeah.
whoever it was, and he pushed him, and the elevator opened, and he died, and all
Oh
of that.
shit, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's why they shut it down.
Oh word.
Yep, and then across the street was Bugalow 8.
Bugalow
Then down
8.
the block from that was Susie Wong's.
Susie Wong's.
I
Damn.
haven't
Fact.
been there.
Susie Wong's. That's if you know, throwback
you know.
fact. Susie Wong's.
Susie Wong's.
Yup.
Man, I went there one time. That shit was good time. Good
Nah,
time.
it was a great time. I mean, they sold. They was the only establishment on the block that really sold food after midnight. So
Everybody was going over there.
right? If you
Everybody
trying to
you
grab a
fucking
bite,
that shit, all right, boy?
Oh, yeah.
or before work or whatever the case, or during work, you shoot over there, place an order, go back to your table, entertain, run back over, pick your food up, eat it real quick, go back up, entertain. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the back and forth, and then, like I said, 20. So it's I don't know, bro. It was just weird because it was 26, 27, 28, but it might just been 27, 28th Street. But on 28th Street, if I'm not mistaken, that was M2.
M2 was my
That was
shit.
M2. And then there was another joint. There was another joint right there too. I want to say it was something 5. But that was many blunts ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Many blunts ago.
Many blunts ago.
To even remember that shit, I'm like,
Scores.
Yo, they
the
put-
entrance of
Scores,
Scores.
of
Yo,
course.
Terminal 5 was a spot to perform or club?
Nah, that's a performance venue.
Performance spot,
Yeah.
Terminal 5.
Yeah,
I
Terminal
seen-
5 is closer to the west side,
I seen
in the
Dipset
50s,
there.
52nd.
Isn't that where the old exit used to be and shit?
Ah, missed
Is that
the
it?
old
Or nah,
exit.
it's not over
No,
there?
that's
exit.
Yo, shout out to-
that's before my
Black-
time.
AJ Callejero.
Exit black.
I never been to exit.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I had a ball over there, yo, boy.
So,
Jesus.
So, first I want to get to the hospitality.
Yeah, I want to start with that
hospitality
too.
hat per se.
You want to start with that?
Yeah, because I feel like again, you've been in all these spots or whatever. What drove you to get into the hospitality? Was it going to all these spots and meeting your people? Like, what drove you to get into that?
Like I said, bro, we all gas, no brakes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Y'all can ask me whatever. I'm gonna tell y'all whatever.
Yeah.
Not whatever, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you the truth.
Right.
Yeah, my man.
So, what drove me to that was I was in school, and while I was in school, I had a situation happen and I got locked up. And it was my first time getting locked up in New York and shit like that. And if I had a biopic or whatever, and they had to show that part of my life, that's when the song "Welcome to the Jungle" would enter.
Oh, okay.
Because it was a whole nother ball game, bro. Like that's when I really started to see like New Yorkers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just going down to the tombs and all that, getting processed or whatnot. So, and the reason why I got locked up was because while I was in school, a teacher of mine, she made fun of my clothes. I had the Sean John sweatsuit on. I thought it was fly.
Velour?
No. It was just regular little
okay,
cotton
okay,
joint.
okay.
Yeah, regular cotton joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I got that shit from like the Navy Exchange or something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I had an outfit on. My teacher, she made fun of me. Homegirl, she worked at Urban Outfitter on 72nd and Broadway.
Okay.
Went over there. I paid for like one thing. She put hella shit in there, and she put something in there for herself. And the detectors went off. You feel me? So what I did was I left the bag. I was like, look, y'all figure it out. I don't got no receipt. Whatever the case, I left. My dumb ass filled out an application for that same store.
Oh man, yo.
With the wrong.
Yo, y'all hiring?
Facts, right? Yo, here's my address. My name,
Phone number?
Nah, bro.
So
Damn,
I forgot that I had applied for the store like a month before. And
Sat down with the
they
manager and shit.
went through the little files and it was like, yo, we remember dude. You know what I'm saying? We remember him. And they found it, gave it to the police. And then they called me and they was like, yo, we got your homegirl up. They used her as bait. Like, yo, we got your homegirl up here. You got to come up here. And it was funny because at the time she was dating Ryan Dorsey. That's my homeboy. Shout out Ryan. Ryan Dorsey. Just not trying to, because I'm going to tell y'all everything, but I don't want to invade other people's privacy. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people.
Yeah,
you know what
you
I'm
do,
saying?
for sure.
And so Ryan Dorsey, that's my dog. We went to school together. But for those that don't know, Ryan Dorsey was the one who married Naya Rivera after she parted ways with Big Sean. Right.
Okay,
that's
right.
her. That's the father of her child.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Little Josie and all that. So I went to him and I was like, yo, shorty locked up and the cops is calling me, whatever. They was like, yo, go. So I went over there. I was sitting there and they was like, yo, stand up, put your hands behind your back, and I got locked up and whatever. So that's
Crazy
setup.
setup. That's how they get you, yo.
Yeah.
All the time, bro. They're like, yeah, can we come down and ask you some questions? Be like, nigga, come get me.
Nah, yo, they hit him up. It's like, congratulations, we want to interview with you.
Green.
Yo,
Come through.
You know what's funny?
I agree. I love you. I was gonna say you called me. I was gonna say I'd have been there like, yo, we checked the application. You qualified.
Come
So that shit they did with the niggas that wasn't paying child support. You won.
Oh yeah, you won
football
the
tickets. Come
you
pick
won
them
the
up.
money.
Niggas, 20 niggas, 30 niggas get locked up. Bow.
You never see that, Rich?
Nah.
Yeah, they had shit online. So they people that owe back child support or whatever the case, they'll send them a thing like, oh, you won a raffle. Congratulations, raffle. You won football tickets or $10,000, and then they show up.
Come to this location.
Yeah.
Yo, and they all hype. They all like celebrating. And then the sheriffs come out.
Walk in and book ass.
I'm the dumbass. After I get locked up, be like, yo, so what's up with them tickets? You know what I'm saying? I ain't going through this for nothing. Like,
Yo.
Then you went back to the store like, yo, you still hiring though?
Like, what's up, you hiring?
nah, but that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. So where was we going? So I said all that.
So,
Sally,
so hospitality. How did that connect you to there?
So I did that, and then it just proved that I needed a job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got to go through all of this. I need a job. So this is crazy. All of this is about to tie in. So I went out one night. I got invited out by a friend of mine. I went out and I ended up meeting a couple of dudes, you know what I'm saying? Some good guys and whatnot. And I was like, yo, like, I'm trying to work. Like, what can I do?
Yeah.
So they was like, meet us on 23rd Street and 7th Avenue at 11:45 on a Tuesday. And I was like, so what you need? They was like, yo, just look. I'm like, yep. That's why I'm not giving it. That's why I'm not giving it away, because I'm trying to see if you remember.
Just like, we're all black, bring a ski mask.
Type shit. Nah, but they was like, one thing that they made clear was like, yo, bring girls.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, bet. So I was selling my little weed in the dorms and doing what I had to do. So after I got done selling my little pack, taking a shower, getting dressed, I went around and I told everybody. Well, I had been telling everybody the whole week, like, yo, I need you on Tuesday. I need you on Tuesday. Right. So I got everybody together. We got on the one train, went downtown, and I showed up at the door, and it was at Suede.
Okay, Suede.
It was at Suede. It was a small spot for those that do know. And they came and got me at the door, and they was like, yo, it's Rich and 23 girls. And they was like, what? It was like, yeah, it's Rich and 23 girls. 23 girls.
Nice.
So
Say you're hired, bro.
Yeah, take facts.
You're hired.
You passed the test. You passed the test.
So instead of me being like a sub promoter,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and getting that type of little treatment, I instantly bumped up.
Right, skip
you know
the
what I'm
steps.
saying?
Yeah.
I instantly bumped up. They got me my own little table, little situation bottles and all of that. And ever since then, bro, I had just been rocking and just building myself up from there. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Building my rapport with these managers, these owners, influencers,
Right.
which wasn't influencers at the
At the
time.
moment, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But athletes, everybody just started building up my network and shit. And then as other places started to open up, other opportunities started to open
Right.
up, and I was in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Where was
So,
your favorite place you worked at? Hospitality wise.
honestly,
bro.
I
was gonna say
honestly,
right there, bro.
honestly, I don't have one.
Okay.
I don't have one because you got to take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. And
What's your most memorable then? Or that time frame, that time period?
beginning, middle, or now?
Whatever you tell me. You tell me.
I love where I'm at now.
Yeah.
I love where I'm at because it's just a testimony to growth.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying, and what I've been through. And at a specific age, I said, you know what, I don't want to promote no more because that's what it was. And then when I was
Club
promoting,
promoters.
when I was promoting, I was doing the fashion thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was being used a lot for like lookbooks and all these fashion shows and print, all kind of shit.
Right.
And so I was doing okay. And then we got Coat of Arms. Then we moved across the street. That was a clothing store. Then we moved across the street to Community 54. And then once I got so busy with Community 54, I really couldn't do much promoting. But I was bringing out like all the fashion guys that would come from Vegas and Cali.
Right.
They was doing all the trade shows and stuff like that. So I would take them out occasionally. And then I said, you know what, I want to work on my doorman regiment. And then that's when I got the opportunity from my big homie Christoph. And he was like, yo, you want to come to Santos Party House? And I
Santos,
was
nice.
I was like, you know what? I could do that.
Yeah.
So I was closing the store at 8:00 and then walking over, starting the night. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So
The grind doesn't stop,
so
man.
my favorite, if I had to say my favorite, I guess you could say Greenhouse.
Okay. See,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, let's go back to Greenhouse, man. Greenhouse on a
Yeah.
Tuesday was different, man.
Greenhouse.
You've been saying it. You've been saying it.
Well, and I started
Nothing-
Greenhouse too.
yeah.
Like I was one of the, it was a few of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was like one of the first ones to really have like that contract because they was only doing like one night because
Right.
they still had Home and Guest House open at the same time. Home and Guest House was still open for about 2-3 months. Greenhouse opened up. Home and Guest House stayed open for about 2-3 months, and then they finally shut it down, and then they put all their energy into Greenhouse because that was John B shit. Yeah.
Barry?
Not John B. Barry.
And Barry?
Yeah.
Shout out to Barry.
Shout out to
too.
Barry. You already know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say one thing I would say is at that time, and even still, to like I'm gonna say few years back, I always see you in the spots. Like I'll be in the spot and you just Rich, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it was crazy. Like you always see you in the spots. And then like so, hospitality, you in there, your favorite spot, you said Greenhouse. What you also mentioned the fashion. It was into fashion, right?
Yeah.
What did it get you into? Like, where did your style come from? Because you have a very unique style. You know what I'm saying? Like, where did that come from? Is that just something you just Cali influence, New York influence, a little bit of both, or?
I'm gonna come clean, bro. Like I gotta give it to my mother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. Shout out to mama, man.
You already know. And the reason why I say that is because like it's funny when I look at my baby pictures and like from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like mom's always had me right. You know what I'm saying? Wearing collar shirts, ties, sweaters, slacks. This, that, and the third,
Right,
whatever
yeah.
kind of shoes, sneakers, whatever was out. Like she, you know what I'm saying? She took care of me. And mom's had one foot in, she had one foot out. I wasn't alive when mom had both of her feet on this side of the, you know what I mean?
okay.
But she had one foot in, one foot out. She was in the streets and she had the bread. So she's always made sure
She
that I
was
was
fresh.
taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where it really come from.
Shout out to mama, man.
So that's a fact.
Another thing I would like to get into off of that too is it's kind of personal, deep. I know you've dealt with some recent tragedies. You know what I'm saying? In your life, and one thing about you I know is like you always pushing, like you said, all gas, no brakes. You know what I'm saying? Where do you get that strength to keep pushing? Because a lot of people have dealt with the stuff you dealt with in the last few years, would just give it up or have to get into depression. What keeps you pushing, and where you get that strength from? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely. What I will say is I went through it. I'm human, got
Yeah, your
depressed.
time, yeah.
Definitely became suicidal. Definitely became homicidal.
Okay.
You know, to the point where it's just like you feel like everybody is against you, so you want to take them out because it's like, yo, stop messing with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Suicidal because you got dark days. You feel like you can't make it out. You have no resources.
Shit, not feeling the same. Yeah.
Yup, it's just not feeling the same.
Right.
So that's where the suicide thoughts came from. But my family, my close friends, and God, bro. God.
Shout out to God,
And
man.
For real.
That's like my faith. I really pride myself on my faith because I want to share my testimony with people. I want them to see, like, when they see me, like damn, like, this nigga glowing, bro. Like, it's something about him. Like, what is it?
Right.
And it's the trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes me who I am.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I still have bad days. I went for a walk the other day. It wasn't a bad day, but I went for a walk, and I'm the type of nigga, bro. I look up in the sky, see a flock of birds. Then now I'm looking past them, and I see what color the sky is and how many clouds is up there, and I start thinking about, you know, personal shit, and I start crying, and I might have a soundtrack in my ear. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very emotionally intelligent. Like, I'm aware.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna express my emotions.
As you should.
I'm an artist
Right,
on many
exactly.
different levels. So I don't shy away from that at all, because once you keep all that shit pent up, that's when you do start going to the deeper dark
Yeah.
end. You know what I mean? And you
And-
want to take your life and
And
not
like
be
you
here
said,
no more.
Facts.
like everything I hear about right now, it ties to artistry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do music, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do fashion, you know, hospitality. Even that's an art in a sense as
Absolutely.
well. Because you got to sell yourself. You got to be that person that attracts people
Yeah.
to come over there. You know what I'm saying? So that's amazing, yo.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
I want to say shout out to you, man. You know, for pulling through, keeping it pushing. You know what I'm saying? I think mental health is shit like that, especially with men, is a very sensitive
It's taboo,
subject.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't like to get into it. It's like, yo,
A lot of people
you know,
don't talk about it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't talk about it. You know, being us with 3 male hosts, I feel like it's something
Right.
we should definitely bring to the forefront
Right.
and have it be like positive. It's okay, and if you have problems out there, it's okay to talk about it. Find somebody to talk about it, or if you need some time, just take a walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Do what you
Figure out
gotta
a way
do.
to deal with it to keep it pushing. So
Within the right means.
Right,
yeah,
right,
within
right,
the right
within
means.
right. Positively.
Because, like what he said, I've
Positively.
never heard anyone say that. Yo, suicidal and homicidal.
Facts.
No,
That's
fact.
crazy.
Yeah.
Facts.
Because it's true. I feel like I could hurt myself. I want to hurt somebody else.
Yeah.
That's real shit. Real
Nah,
rap.
it
real rap.
it was tough, bro. And then it got to the point where man, God bless. It got to the point where my grandfather, he's a very, 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 he's a Christian.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he's at church, Bible study.
Straight up.
Like, he's that guy. You know what I'm saying? You go to the club, you know RichNitty. Oh, look, yeah, I know Nitty. That was James Adams in the church. Oh, you know James?
In
Oh,
the
yeah,
church
James
scene,
right
yeah.
there. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? That's the homie, whatever. But let me tell you something about James Adams, bro. Like, when I got homicidal, I went to him, I spoke to him. He knew I was in a dark place, and I said, yo, Papa, this is what I'm thinking about doing. And he said, son, I'm not going to stop you. And I'm like, well, why? You know what I mean? And it kind of fucked me up. And we had our own little personal conversation about it. And he gave me his blessing. He was like, listen, do what you got to do. Just don't get caught. I ain't do nothing.
Yeah.
But I ain't do nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, well, was he trying to do that whole reverse psychology thing?
Yeah, he
for
hit
me or
you with
whatever
that.
the case?
Yeah,
definitely.
But he knows me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He knows me. And I didn't know that he really knew me like that.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, bro, I'm a grown ass man. I live in New York. I'm not in Cali. You can't, you know, get to me like how you used to before, but we still have this relationship. We talk on the phone and things like that. But he got to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my grandfather. So, and then, you know, when he passed away, that shit hurt, but it's all good. And, you know, he's the one who instilled all that faith.
Right.
And since we was talking about men's mental health and stuff like that, bro, like, to be real, I never went to therapy at all. I had one conversation because they do like they'll do like a little consulting call.
Yeah.
And then I had that, and then it was amazing. It was a black woman too, so I was like, oh, this is dope. You feel me? Like, it's a female. She a sister. This shit about to be real. She about to really tell me some real shit. And when she told me the price,
That was the real shit. That was the real.
I said, you know what?
I'll figure it out.
I said, dear Lord, Heavenly Father. Man, I went straight to God.
Yeah.
I went straight to God.
Yeah.
Cause ain't nobody gonna get you right. Ain't nobody gonna be there in those
Facts.
dark days. Ain't nobody gonna
Better than him.
Better than him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
a lot of people still to this day, like even my closest people, like, yo, you don't ever think about therapy. I'm like, yo, fuck therapy. I got God, bro.
The man up
Like,
there.
I don't need need therapy.
Right.
Therapy is or I got things in my life that are therapeutic.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I love to cook. You know what I mean? I make music.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? I express myself through fashion, all kind of stuff. So it's like I'm good.
You got other,
You know what I mean?
other outlets, copy that.
Yeah.
Well, and the music to get, like you say, is get to music. So you know, I'm sure I'm personally want to know when you drop some new music, what's going on with your music thing? Because I feel like you kind of stopped for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I know you say you're coming back. So what can we expect? What's coming up? Talk to us about what's coming up.
All right, bet. So I got an actual date, November 24th.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard that. Let's lock this in. Let's lock this in.
24.
November 24th. I'm dropping a record with the homie H Skywalker. It's called Over Me.
Okay.
And it's a long overdue record that we should have been put out. So we got together, we had conversation about it, you know, fix a couple of things, you know what I'm saying, do what we got to do on the back end, and it's ready. It's ready to go.
Let's go
right now. So
how's that? How does that relationship work as far as you and H Skywalker?
It's dope because actually H is one of my closest friends, little brothers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he was very instrumental on all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I wanna help you, but I need to help my brother, which I understand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, let's do your brother first. Pause.
I was gonna say
you know
that.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
pause.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Take care of your brother first. Let's get him going. Let's do the streams and all of that shit. And then when it's my time, it's my time. Because like I mentioned before during the 50th, like, I'm going to be relevant somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all could just get back to me, no problem. Because while you was doing what you was doing, I was in the studio.
doing what
I
you
was
doing.
writing.
Yeah.
I was ready to go.
Facts. I mean, you know, this is this should have been done like 2-3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot going on, so we do appreciate you. You know, coming for coming.
And one thing I do appreciate about you is that you always come off humble. You know what I'm saying? Like you keep it so real, not to a fault, but like you could show your vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? You be like, well, like when you was talking about on 50th, he was like, yeah, I'm not where I want to be right now, but trust me, I'm relevant. I'm gonna be relevant soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I love that about you because you keep it 100. Because a lot of people don't. And like we were just speaking about it. Like
Man,
you showing that shows real and it shows your passion, man. You know what I'm saying?
As this progresses within the next hour or whatever, we gonna get into all that humble stuff.
Now,
all that humble
well, let's
stuff.
get into it now,
Let's get
bro.
into it now.
Wait, bro.
Yeah, what we talking
get into it now. You let what you got. Let us know what's on your mind, man. What you?
I mean, listen, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm well, I'm happy to be here with y'all. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah, we happy to have you here, my boy.
It's funny because we all got this whole sleep. It's like sleep how you call
Deprivation.
it? Deprivation.
What's today's date?
Deprivation, yo.
Bro, we all told up, but we here though.
Facts.
we here.
Still got
You know what I'm
to look
We all here, bro. But nah, man, like honestly, everything is good because I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't for me, I don't want it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Get that shit out of here.
Exactly. So as far as like the humbleness and all of that, like I don't even gotta try, bro.
Get the f out of here!
That shit was loud as hell.
My bad. I had to put that.
But yeah,
in the middle of his thought,
try to catch
bro.
it.
That was perfect. But I've had some moments. You know what I'm saying? I've had moments where I still wanted to do the club. I still got to do the club thing.
Right.
Still got to do the fine dining thing, which I'm going. So basically, I'm going back into nightlife after doing the fine dining private member club thing, and during that transition, you know, shit wasn't sweet.
Yeah.
Shit wasn't sweet, but I was still, you know, showing up, letting people see my face, smiling,
Right.
throughout all the bullshit, bro, and. Oh man, it's crazy. Okay, so let's open it up. So I was in a relationship for a minute, and I poured myself into this relationship too much. Where at the end of it all, I looked up and I lost myself, and I gave up. And because I gave up, you know, that's where like the suicidal thoughts came in and all of this, and it's like, yo, fuck this shit. Like I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to be here no more. So I let everything go, and I lost it all. At least I thought I lost it all.
Right.
But in all actuality, God was just taking away a bunch of shit that really didn't
They
matter.
need, right.
Just to show, like, yo, you don't need all of this material shit. You don't need all them jackets. You don't need all them furs. You don't need all them shoes. You don't need jewelry. You don't need all of that. All you need is me.
Right.
Trust in me, and I'm gonna get you where you trying to go.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Amen to
I
that.
had to learn. Oh, absolutely. I had to learn the hard way, because when I had nowhere to sleep, when I had nowhere to shower, when I had nowhere to eat, it was just me and God. Niggas don't know, bro. I would go to the club, right? I would go to the club, and I would try to go to places where I knew that they had food. I could get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? I get something to eat, whatever the case. All right, cool. Get some drinks, get drunk. And I don't get drunk, but I would get drunk enough because I knew I was going to get on the train, whether it was the D train, the Q train, or whatever, and ride that motherfucker as far up as it goes and as far down as it goes.
Damn.
And I needed to sleep. And I would sleep like this on the train, looking fly.
Yeah.
Just like this.
Yeah.
And niggas did not know.
Right.
And by the time it was 6, 7 o'clock, I called my man because I knew he was at work at 4:30 a.m. I would call him and be like, yo, I'm gonna pull up on you. I'll pull up on him. You know what I'm saying? My fault.
There you go.
Now you good.
There you go. Now you go. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, like I'll pull up on him, chop it up with him. You know what I'm saying? Like his family got mad love for me, but you don't never want to outwarm your welcome. You know what I'm saying?
You never want to do that.
And so I go to his crib, and like, like when his mom, you know, because moms are still in the crib and all of that, bro. I try to hurry up, wash my ass real quick, take a shower real quick, brush my teeth, whatever, get a fresh pair of clothes. You know what I'm saying? Have my clothes in his storage, go to storage, do all of that. But those are humble beginnings, bro. And I appreciate that shit, and I wouldn't change it for nothing. Like I wouldn't change it for nothing because can't nobody tell me nothing. Like you could never like.
You've been through the shit,
bro. I said it. I said it before, and I say it again. I get left for dead too. I just don't die.
Drop the bomb for that one, bro.
I don't.
New tattoo idea.
You can take
I like that. I like that. Nah, real talk, yo. That shit gave me chills. Yeah.
Nah, that's yeah.
Like you're saying, like, how can someone else bring you down when you already was at your lowest? You know what I'm saying? Shit's only going up.
Yeah. I mean, but it happens. It's called an anchor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go no further. But what does an anchor do? An anchor is tethered to you. An anchor is tethered to you or to an object, like a boat.
Right,
you hear
right.
anchor, you think of a boat.
Of course.
When you got an anchor, it's on a boat. It's dropped. What is his job? Its job is to
stop you there.
keep
you to
right
stay
there.
still.
Yep.
And that's what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what my anchor. I wasn't going left. I wasn't going right. I couldn't do nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was just there. So that's what it was.
On a lighter note, I got a question for you. Being in hospitality, I'm sure you met a lot of, artists, celebrities, famous people.
I know a lot of people.
All the time.
Is there anybody that you met that stands out to you or that was surprisingly like cool that you would have thought that guy, this person not really whatever, and then you met him and like, oh shit, this guy was mad cool.
He was like,
I got a story.
Can you tell us? Yeah.
I got a story to tell.
Jeff Gordon.
Oh,
Jeff
okay.
Gordon.
Jeff Gordon.
The
driver?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
driver, right. Yeah.
that's-
Oh
All right.
shit!
All right.
Yo, I used to have that game for fucking.
The jack.
You never had one of his coats?
I had the Gordons. Hell yeah!
Mind you.
I had the dew point.
Yeah, the
Come on, Bob.
24.
Come on, Bob.
Yeah.
Stop playing,
Come
Bob.
on, man.
And it's crazy because my industries that I'm in, you would think that I would say these other people.
Right.
Nah, bro. Like I've met Jimmy Iovine a whole bunch of times. I done met the people who created the actual Avatar world from Avatar, like the you know what I mean, like the background, the water, like the trees and all that.
I don't even know who the fuck that is, but yo, you met them?
Bro,
That's insane.
one of my favorite directors is J.J. Abrams.
Okay,
J.J.
Met him, pitched him. That's a whole nother story. I done met so many people from so many different walks of life.
Right.
I mean, Drake, hella times.
Yeah.
Like Odell Beckham Jr. You name, I know them all. I know them all.
Yeah.
But bro, Jeff Gordon. So he was doing a party for his wife's birthday
Okay.
at the spot that I used to work at. Obviously, it's a fine dining situation, private member club. So he shows up, he goes to the bar. My beer and beverage manager was like, yo, Rich, do me a favor. Sit at the bar with Jeff. He like a specific drink. Just keep them coming while we get the room ready. I'm like, I bet. Yo, bro, 4 hours later, me and this nigga was smacked.
Oh, man.
And Jeff Gordon was smacked. And you know, you go through the little regular conversation, like, oh, you know, this, that, and the third, as a client.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? It's
Generic
like,
shit.
you can only say but so much. But after the drinks started hitting,
Yeah.
you feel me?
That was a homie then. That was a homie. Yeah, that was a homie.
You ready for this? You ready? Talk about the homie. So I'm like, yo, Jeff, yo, you a cool dude, man. Yo, where you from, bro? Ain't you from like the South or something like that?
Yeah.
He was like, nah, I'm from California, Rich.
No.
I said, wait. You from California?
I never
I
knew
said,
that.
what part of California? He said, I'm from the Bay
From the
Area.
Bay, oh,
I
shit.
said,
Oh, wow.
I said, wait, what?
Shout out to
He
the
was
Bay.
like, yeah. I said, so wait, what part of the Bay you from, Jeff? He was like, I'm from Vallejo. I said, you from Vallejo?
Yeah.
Like Earl Stevens Vallejo? E40? He said, oh, 40 water? Yeah. Bro, I lost
I
it.
went crazy.
He said, 40 water? I said, yeah. So then he leaves. I say, what, about 2 hours later, 2.5 hours later, now they come back.
Yeah.
You know, they primmed and pressed, dipped and curled, him and his wife. They looking smooth. I go outside, I greet him. And, forgive me, I forget her name. But I said hello to her.
Yeah.
And I was like, happy birthday. And she said, oh, Rich, stop. I said, what you mean? She said, don't think I don't know. I was like, no, what? She was like, that you and Jeff are Bay Area boys. So this nigga that went home
And told his wife
about you. Yeah.
and was talking about
Told his
me.
wife about
So,
it.
bro, that's probably one of my favorite.
That's dope, yo.
Favorite.
Shout out to Jeff Gordon,
yo,
man.
word,
Yeah.
shout out to Jeff Gordon, bro, because that was so organic, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't like. It wasn't like how it is with everybody else that we like.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
On that level.
Right.
Like it's like, yo, this nigga's like arguably like ESPN top 20 greatest athletes of like all
100%.
time. bro.
100%. He definitely
Yeah.
a top
All you
five
heard was
great,
Jeff
next
Gordon.
NASCAR driver.
Wouldn't you like to be in the whip with him though?
My nigga,
He was in movies
I wouldn't
too.
even put my seatbelt on.
Yeah.
He was trust him that much.
That's how comfortable he made you feel.
It's crazy though because
He Jeff Gordon.
there's so many drivers,
The
but you'll
wheelman.
always remember Jeff Gordon.
Yeah.
But
Because
hold
the
up
name,
though,
you know
right
what I'm saying?
behind him is Jimmy Johnson.
Okay, I know Jimmy Johnson.
Now I
too.
had to get his ass about the spot at 4:30, knowing he had to do the morning show
Okay.
at 7 a.m. He had to be in wardrobe by like 5:45.
Hold on, because there's Jimmy Johnson. There's a driver, Jimmy Johnson. You talking about Jimmy Johnson, the Dallas Cowboys? Jimmy Johnson?
not Jimmy- no,
the
the
driver.
driver.
Okay.
Driver,
Just want to
bro.
be clear. All right.
Chilling, him and his wife drinking all night.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, Jimmy, you got to do the morning. He's like, Rich, I know. With a whole drink in his hand, Rich, I know. I know. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. You gotta. Come on, because you know the drivers and shit, they hitting me. They like, yo, what's up with our client?
Yeah,
like, yo,
hurry
tell
up,
him,
bring
come
him out,
on,
bring
you
him
gotta
out.
go. Because they got a whole regiment for these
Yeah.
people, bro. Scarlett Johansson, that's probably another one.
Okay.
I
Shout out
shouldn't
to
tell
Scarlett
this one, but I'm gonna tell it.
That we want to
Yeah,
hear.
tell
it.
us, yeah, hell yeah.
I'ma
Not a
tell this one.
podcast exclusive. Go ahead, man.
Word. Nah, she cool. She came to the spot. She got litty. I had to carry her up. Or not carry her up. I had to
Assist her.
assist her when she was leaving.
Okay.
But when she got in the SUV, she was so bopped that I had to like pick her up, and and this arm got caught behind her back, and she was like, bro, that shit was the funniest shit ever, bro.
You had a
Mind
hemmed up, bro.
Her husband is Colin Jost.
Okay.
From
Yeah,
SNL.
SNL. God.
This nigga was like this. He ain't do nothing.
Oh,
he let it
man.
happen.
Damn.
I'm like, yo, bro, you better stop for our rubber booty, bro.
Yo, allegedly.
Allegedly. This is a story.
Now she a baddie though.
No, it's
Nah,
not
she
Jeff,
cool.
for
She's
sure,
sweet.
for
She's
sure.
a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart.
All right, so that's a dope story, man. Shout out to Jeff Gordon. Shout out to Scarlett Johansson too for that night. She probably don't remember. But,
Ooh, I got
yeah.
one.
Yeah, talk to me.
What was the worst night you ever had? That you like, I should have never booked this motherfucker.
You know what's funny? Eric Adams.
Oh shit!
Yo, Eric
the
Adams.
mayor?
He be in the streets, bro.
Adams.
Yo,
The mayor? Am I
He in
bugging?
the- yeah, he be in the streets, bro. With the old mayor. The old mayor, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we cool. Don't get it twisted though.
Nah, he be outside, bro.
Nah. Like I fucks with Eric though, cause he a real nigga.
Yeah,
and that's what
yeah.
people don't
He be
understand. Like
outside, for
Eric
real.
is a real. I don't know how he became the mayor of New York, bro.
I don't know either.
That's crazy, and he went in and out fast.
Yeah.
Pause.
But
one term, right?
Yeah, one term.
Fast is crazy.
Yo, it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, yo, pause, yo, pause.
Nah, that
No, it was quick.
catch.
It was quick. It was quick.
It was quick.
And so basically, it was a day off. I had a day off. I had Mondays off, and somebody from it was a chick that I knew that was cool. I was cool with, and she was cool with somebody who was a part of his camp, who was I guess she was like fake assisting him doing whatever. I don't know. I really don't want to get into that because I got my own little theories about it.
Okay.
But it was this chick, and we was on like a group text. And I was like, okay, let me talk to my management. Let me talk to this and the third, because he wanted to get in like a little private situation. He was having like a big meeting of some sort.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So I facilitated it. I spoke to my GM. I was like, look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw the suit on. I'm going to come. I'm going to meet and greet.
Right,
I'm going to pass him off, and I'm out.
Right.
No problem. When I get there, everything was smooth. Shorty that was like taking care of all of his stuff, she pulled up, and she went ballistic. I mean, she's like chasing the fucking GM around. And service is active. Like it's lunch going into dinner. And so she's like demanding that he comes over. He's trying to help on the floor. He has menus in his hand. It was just a mess.
Too much.
And so when I walked away, he started texting me like, yo, don't ever put me in a situation again, man. And I'm like, why? Like, what happened? And he was just like, it's just not a good look. And I'm like, well, I asked everybody before I got here. Y'all gave me the green light. If y'all didn't give me the green light, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And so what ended up happening was, I'm sitting there and I'm talking to, like, I don't know, the Secret Service, whoever the fuck he got with him. And I got cool with it. I got cool with them dudes. So I'm talking to them or whatever, and I'm like, wait a second, isn't that the same chick that was trying to get in when we hosted Drake those 2 nights in a row? And they was like, yeah, that's her. Because I was like, wow, if I would have known, I would have never done it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that happened on a Monday. This is crazy. That happened on a Monday. That same Thursday, I came into work. I was there for about a good 2 hours. And everybody was like, yo, the GM looking for you. I went to the office. It was a piece of paper face down. I looked at the paper and I was like, don't think the worst, Rich. I looked at him. He was like, Rich, have a seat. Had a seat. He flipped it over. Termination.
Damn.
Because of her.
Wow.
Damn.
Because of her. And you know what though? I think that they had been waiting for something.
For a reason. They were looking for a reason.
Because there was other things going on, and I was kind of shining some light on it. Because that Upper East Side shit, bro, that shit is different.
Yeah.
It's real different. It's a lot of money up there.
It's a lot of money up there.
It's a lot of money up there. And, you know, bro, yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a lot. It's a lot of money up there, and they'll say some shit, they'll do some shit if they ain't feeling you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want you in the way.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's that money talk, man.
Yeah. But it's deeper than that too, though.
Yeah.
It's deeper than that too.
A lot of politics.
I'm gonna keep it
bullshit.
real, bro. It was on some that shit, bro. That shit like low key on some Illuminati type shit.
Oh shit.
I ain't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it though.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
There was things like I remember back then where we know people that had a club in Brooklyn and the cops wasn't letting them open that shit up because of other reasons.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And they spent millions. I'm talking about millions of dollars getting shut down every day, yo. On purpose. Oh no, the pipe is
Some
off,
bullshit, yeah.
or
Bullshit,
the alarm is shut down. It's like, yo, every day was something new, all the time. Shut down.
The pump is not too close to the entrance.
Bro, and then what happened 2-3 years later, went to court, they found out that the nigga was corrupted. That little tenant from, I don't know what Brooklyn shit he was, who corrupted, getting extra money. And look at that, he lost the club.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of politics.
Yo, it's a lot of politics when it comes to that game.
It's a lot of politics. You know what's crazy though? I never had to sign an NDA, and that's why even being here and speaking on certain things,
you're able to say what you want.
I can, but then I'm only gonna say but so much.
Of course,
you don't want to burn your bridges either. You know,
Respectfully.
I still work in the industry. I still work with certain people. We got a new club opening up, in like the next 2 weeks. So I'm gonna be back with these same type of people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want nobody to get it misconstrued to think that, you know, my job is to come and collect as much info or rumors or whatever, and then go tell everybody.
Well, I got you. I'm about to throw you the alley-oop right now.
Well, and especially since everyone watches Not a Podcast.
Yeah, you already know. Everybody watched our podcast.
That is true.
But I'm about to throw you alley-oop right now because we're about to get into our favorite segment of the show.
Yes,
before we get too
can I get some Hennessy though?
Before we get in too deep.
I don't even drink Hennessy.
Shout out to Hennessy.
You need more now.
Hennessy, are you gonna sponsor us, Hennessy?
So, y'all know I don't drink Hennessy. I know that, but we drinking it today.
All right, yo. So it's our favorite segment of the show because the only segment of the show, and it's Boogie's Famous 5, right? Yeah. So Boogie got 5 questions he's gonna ask you.
Yes, sir.
Quick hitters, answer briefly or whatever the case would be.
I'm gonna start light.
We're gonna go question number 1.
What's your favorite New York sandwich?
Oh, chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese.
Chopped
Okay.
cheese.
Okay. I was like-
Wait, but chopped cheese, what on it?
But like, yeah, like, is it on a seeded roll
you
or?
want my-
Yeah, lettuce,
you want my order.
tomatoes,
Order, yeah,
pickles.
yeah.
What's the order?
Yes,
What's the
yes,
order? Yeah, what's the order?
Chopped cheese.
And want the
lettuce,
bev and all that too.
Yeah, chopped cheese, lettuce, tomato, raw onion, ketchup,
raw onion
yellow
too.
mustard, no
Ooh.
mayo.
Yellow mustard, I gotta try.
Yeah,
Never tried
yellow
that
mustard,
one.
no mayo,
No
American
mayo?
cheese, lightly toasted.
Okay.
Oh, Bev. You know what? Let me do the. I'm gonna do the mango. I'm gonna do the mango Arizona.
Okay.
Ooh,
And,
Kevin,
and does
order.
the sandwich come with a bag of chips?
I'm getting a bag of chips.
What chips would they be?
Cheddar sour cream.
Okay.
Ruffle.
That's a good one. That's a good.
I don't know why, but the ruffled chips taste
They
different.
taste better. Bro.
way better.
They
way
taste
better.
better.
All right.
That was pretty good,
All
yo.
right, question number 2. That was straight New York shit.
For
Straight
real.
New York.
For real. What was the first thing you did when you came to New York?
Like when I.
Like what was the first? Wow, I'm here. Or
Put on a pair of Timbs.
no, like what broke you open, pause, to being a New Yorker coming from Cali?
Yeah.
Oh man. I told you, getting locked up.
They're locked up. That was it, right?
Getting
That's
locked
it.
up. That was
He's like,
it.
so these niggas is.
Yeah, so it's different over here.
Getting locked up.
30
You know
niggas
what
in one
though?
room.
You know what though? I'm blessed. Getting locked up and being from uptown in New York.
Okay.
Uptown, bro, I wouldn't change that shit for nothing. Nigga, I love Harlem.
Harlem,
I love the
shout to
Heights.
Harlem.
I love
Shout out to
Harlem.
Like,
Heights.
like
I
that's my shit, bro.
We
Like,
used to cross over.
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Heights.
So
Shout out to
just
Harlem.
me being, just me being up there for so long and knowing the people that I know, ain't that's home.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Away from home.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Shout out to Harlem.
Question
Shout out-
number 3. Question number 3.
If you can tell your younger self something, if you could tell your younger self what careers you would choose, what would it be besides what you're doing now? Like now, music, wrestling, like something. Yeah,
it's the same as what it is today. Surgical tech, specializing in cosmetic surgery.
Okay, my man.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Dr. Miami, my man tried to be
Yo,
Dr.
he knew that
Dr.
already.
New York.
He knew that
Facts,
already.
He had that on desk.
I've done 3 I've done 3 observations in the OR with one of the top cosmetic surgeons
Fire,
out
yo.
here.
Fire.
Yo, I haven't got an answer like that. Yo, I'm not gonna front.
Many hats.
Many questions, I never got an answer like that.
Fire. All right.
Yo, that's fire, yo.
So
It's funny though because I'm a man. I got eyes. I love women, and I look at them different now, especially with like. You see what
Surgery.
You can see procedures,
what we do, what they doing now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
All the BBLs, and so my first observation was a 360 mommy makeover, and so. And it came with like breast aug, fat injections, tummy tuck.
Damn, the whole shit.
Like,
The whole
it,
shit.
yeah, it was a Russian lady too.
she was a different person when
Yo,
she was done,
bro,
right?
She had 2 kids prior, so she needed some work to be done. But after that, and then the next 2, and then I'm starting to look at certain females. Like I can't go to the strip. It's hard for me to go to the strip. For me to go to the strip club, bro.
That's done. That's done.
What?
Your observation shit
Yeah.
still.
You see the prices, 300.
That could have been better.
Yeah.
And it's crazy though, because once they found out that I do get discounts, it's over.
Oh, it was over.
I do not, but
Yo.
I'm telling it now. Like I do get discounts.
Yo, you know how hard it is? You go to your man, you be like, yo, I got discounts on tits. So tell your wife you need them. I got you. You heard?
I know a couple.
You know what I'm saying?
I know a
butt
couple.
cheek shots, I got your discount.
Matter of fact, you know what? Shout out Dr. Danovich.
Oh,
Dr. Danovich, you really know.
Shout out to Dr. Danovich. Ladies, do your research. Go see her. She got a few practices and and whatnot out there. So yeah, she's a great.
Drop RichNitty for that. You know what I mean?
For the promo code.
For that promo code.
20% off.
That promo
RichNitty.
code. RichNitty for that promo code. All right, question number 4.
Number 4. What's your favorite ice cream?
Cookies and cream.
Oh,
He quick with it, yo.
yo.
My favorite, so he don't think it's off the top. Cookies and cream, can't go
Nigga, I
wrong.
know
Can't go wrong with the cookies and cream, yo.
I know me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so the last one is
Fair enough. All right.
Number
Question
5.
number 5.
What country would you like to go to and throw a party?
Thailand.
Oh, I know a couple
even let
niggas
you-
that
he
went to
didn't even let you
Thailand.
finish.
Yeah,
He
Bangkok,
did it.
Bangkok to be exact. I've been doing my research
I know
for
a
the last
couple.
2 years though. That's why.
I know a couple
Why?
who told me that Bangkok is fire.
Why?
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 We all,
Why?
we just gotta
Ain't
be
no
careful.
rules out there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why?
Why not?
Nah, we ain't going with
Why
that.
Got you.
not?
He got you. He got you.
Why?
Why not?
Because
He never been to
My thing is,
Thailand.
okay,
Thailand,
I'm gonna tell you
yeah.
why. I feel like Thailand. When you go to Thailand, it's not too far fetched from what people experience here with other cultures.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to get used to being on their land, which is fine. But then once you get used to it and get accustomed to it, it's like, yo, I could do this. But then you don't need, what is that shit called credit score.
Okay.
You don't need a credit score to move in. You don't need
Less regulations.
Right. All you need is
Okay.
a passport and money.
Copy.
That's it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you could live in one of these high-rise luxury buildings.
Passport Bros.
Two bedrooms.
Oh, my God.
$800.
I follow those boys.
Well, then that's why. All right. Then that's why. Wait.
Now we know.
No,
Facts.
'cause
Yeah, we got it.
it's a method to my madness.
Yeah.
I could throw a party out there and all of that, but it gives people the opportunity to see what's actually out there. You know what I'm saying? And there's other people from other countries. I'm gonna tell you who's really fucking it up. And I got people in the UK and all that, but it's a lot of Brits that's going out there and they causing a lot of
fucking
fucking
shit up.
problems.
I heard about that.
Yeah, they causing a lot of problems. Cause you never know what you got till it's gone. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to wait. We don't want to wait till Thailand shut down and be like, you know, we ain't fucking with none of y'all, or y'all, you know, they gonna start taxing us crazy.
Facts.
We can't get like the what is it, the Muay Thai visas. Like you go out there, you could, if your paperwork good, you could live good out there. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, that's Boogie's famous five, man. That was a good one. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. Rich, before we close it out, is there anybody you want to shout out? Anything you want to promote? This is the time to do it right now, my brother. Yeah, man. It goes. It goes quick, man. We have 45 bro.
minutes
it goes quick,
That
man.
was quick.
It goes quick, bro.
Anybody I want to shout out? Yeah, man. You know, shout out to y'all first and foremost.
Appreciate it.
Shout out to y'all. Man, shout out to my squad, my gang. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all know who you are. I don't want to say everybody name.
Long ass list.
Because if I miss somebody, like, yo, nigga, why you?
That's crazy.
Exactly.
Why'd you say my shit?
Facts.
You feel me? But nah, shout out to everybody who fuck with me. If you fuck with me, and I know you fuck with me, I fucks with you. So shout out to you. Shout out to Chipotle, because when I was fucked up, hold up. Shout out to Chipotle, because when I was fucked up and I was homeless, nigga, I was acting like I was picking up deliveries and I was bodying them shit. Yo, hold up though, it don't stop there. And shout out to the people who meals I was taking, but I was praying for y'all. Every time I took a meal and your meal came up missing, just know I was in praying part. Yo, bro, so shout out. Nah, dead ass though, I'm gonna say this right now. When I'm where I wanna be, I want to present some type of
fuck book head up, yo.
Now hold up. When I'm up, I want to present a program to Chipotle. At the end of the night, they should be able to give out a certain amount of meals to people who
got be crying,
That
yo.
makes sense.
Like, for real.
Nah, cause they throw away a lot of shit.
Yo, listen. Listen.
It's a fact.
I saw a real story. You heard about the KFC story?
Nah, quick.
You hear about that real fast?
Yeah.
There was a man making believe that he was the food tester to make sure that the chicken was good.
Yeah.
And he was doing that shit for 10 years.
Wow.
And they made a commercial out of it.
Yeah.
That there was a man going around to different Kentucky Fried Chickens and making sure
Quality control.
quality control.
yeah.
And they'll give him food and he'll eat for free for 10 years.
That dude's a genius.
Google that.
That dude's a genius.
Yo, they made a commercial off of
Yo, shout out to that guy, whoever you are.
They didn't do a doc on it?
Supposedly they are.
They should do a
Supposedly they
doc
are.
series.
Yo.
That'll be fire.
Yo,
nigga
shout out
was
to Rich Nitty, man.
shout out to
Rich.
Rich.
He might have figured something out. Yo.
Rich Nitty, also, one last thing. Where can they find you at?
Yeah.
Oh, Instagram, Rich_Nitty, NITTY. Yo, you know what I've been rocking with? I've been rocking with threads a lot lately. Because I've been talking my shit. And you know, in the last 20 days, I got over 40,000, like, is that what? I'm gonna tell you right now.
Interactions, views.
Yeah, interactions. Yup. I got
right.
over 40,000, bro.
Okay, threads.
So I'm really on there just saying
We
my
gotta start
little
fucking with
one-liners,
threads.
you feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm really fucking with that. So you can find me on there, same shit, Rich Nitty.
Maybe you could post some of the clips on your threads.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely.
Fact.
Definitely. Where else I'm at? All that, just put my name in the shit.
Rich Nitty.
You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go, buddy.
And then over me with H. Skywalker,
November 24th.
You
Yep.
know what I'm
Let's
saying?
go.
And after that,
That's right around the corner,
I'm
too.
doing all the Rich Nitty solo shit. Don't worry about that.
Let's go.
Let's
I
go.
got y'all.
Y'all already know what
Yo,
it is. It's your boy.
shout out my nigga Max B.
Oh, yeah, just
Free to
came
Wade.
home.
He home. Free to
My man
Wade.
Max B
shout
just
out
came home.
Max Beasley.
You know what I'm saying?
Frenchie, what up?
I was the first on the podcast to shout out my
Right.
nigga Max
Let's
B.
go.
Max
Shout out
B.
to
home.
Free to Wade.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Holly Boogs.
Yeah, it's your boy Watts.
It's your boy Chrissy Green,
And this is not a podcast.
Shout out to our guest, Rich Nitty already. Rich Nitty, baby, appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all. Love.
This is not a podcast.
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 This is not a podcast.